Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Joe. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. To the pylon, he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. He kicks this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Get out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. First down. Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. That is Will McDonald. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
4th down, Fields. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st down.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Here's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Hall. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
9 on the play.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Harrison Phillips on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He's got it at the 7, and he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the
4. Complete to Josh Oliver. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready, right?
A run. And here's Mason. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Keeps the score. Vikings 14, Jets 3. Will Rikers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Jets.
Here's 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
Fields now. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to come up with a late turnover.